Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is on installing the OEM Subaru Splash Guards. So as you guys probably have known for a very long time, I do have the Crosstrek specific rally armor mud flaps, but with the new WHITELINE tire setup that I'm putting on this car, I think it would be really cool to see more tire and wheel from the rear end of the car, as the current wheel setup is pretty much as wide as the mud flaps, and these OEM Splash Guards are a bit smaller and will actually show more of the wheel, and I think it's like a bit more of an aggressive style that I want to try. And if I don't like it, I'll put those back on, but today I'm going to be showing you how to install those. I'm going to be removing the rally armor mud flaps and putting those on. So I'm just about to jack up the car. I'll time lapse that and I'll take you through it. The car is up on 4 jack stands. Just a quick question I want to answer. I've had a lot of people ask me is how's the clearance of this exhaust under the car. Mad GT Customs did an incredible job at tucking it as close to the body and getting it to fit 100% perfect as he could, and I've had no issues whatsoever. Clears the ground fantastic. It's fully tucked up under the body of the car and where the original exhaust would sit. So I'm going to time lapse me pulling off one of the rear flaps. I just want to see how one will look on it, and yeah, I will show you the process of putting these things on. Alrighty guys, as you probably just saw there, wheel is off and I'm going to be taking off the mud flap. So what you do need is a 7/16 socket, or the equivalent in metric, to take off this nut here and this one here, and then just a Phillips head screwdriver. And we're going to take that off, we're going to pull the flap off, and we're going to pull back the fender liner and get the clips out of there. And then I'm going to just read the manual on the OEM Splash Guards and see how they mount up, and I'll take you through it. Alrighty, so the rally armor mud flap is off the car. What we're gonna have to do first is there's a clip. It's really hard to see. There's supposed to be a clip here and a clip in here. You're gonna pull both of these clips out. And you can either use a flathead screwdriver or a O-ring pick. That's what I used to use. And you just take the clip out, and then there's a clip underneath the bumper right here. We're going to take that bad boy out as well. And then we're looking at the instruction manuals. So obviously take this clip out here. You're going to put a, I don't know how to explain it. It's a similar thing to what the rally armor mud flaps have. You put one of those just on the body here. There's a little slot and you click it into there. We're going to take off this other clip back here, and we're going to put the spat on, or the splash guard on, and then we're going to, I'll show you what else to do. Alrighty guys, so now we're doing the fronts of the car. It's pretty much the exact same process, but instead of the 7/16 socket, it's just a Phillips head for all these bolts. And then there is a bracket on these mud flaps that go actually in between the pinch weld of the car. So you just need to get a spanner and unthread it through there. and you can pop the whole thing off. It's pretty self-explanatory. I'll just show me doing it, but yeah, the stuff's very easy. So cue the time lapse. Cheers. Sorry guys, I had just actually taken off the mud flap and noticed that my camera had run out of storage on its first memory card. So again, it's a very easy process to do this. It's just all the Phillips heads holding it onto the fender, the splash guard, the inner fender, and then under here in the pinch well there's a 10mm bolt that you just have to undo to take off the bracket. Now I'm gonna look at the instruction manual for the OEM splash guards and show you guys what. Alrighty guys, so now we're gonna put on the front right OEM splash guard. So the stuff you're gonna need under the car when you were taking off that 10mm bolt for the bracket of the Rally Armor mud flaps, there was a original clip, and it's just the Phillips head clip. We're gonna reuse that on the top hole inside the fender. The bottom two, here, you slip these clips in on the how do I say it? Kind of like the fender flare. There's a hole. You slip these two in, and then we're gonna put this on the car. We're gonna put these two bolts and nuts through here, and then on the bottom there's a new clip, and it's this one, and we're gonna throw it through the bottom hole here. So the one that you originally took off from your Rally Armor mud flap, you're gonna put that and use it back in the top hole. I'll show you that. So it's very dark. Anyways, there's one hole here, two here. We're gonna just use these two holes, and you plug this one back up with the plug from up here. Alrighty guys, the car is on the ground. All the wheels are torqued to spec. Everything's back together. I want to show you what it looks like from below. I dig the look actually. With the new setup too, it's gonna look unreal, super meaty. But yeah, I just love the look of the tires from the back. And them being like even meatier and wider on the new setup is gonna be crazy. So I'll pull it out onto a flat surface and show you how it looks in the. Alrighty guys, the car is done. The OEM splash guards are on. I honestly love the look. It's super clean, and from behind, especially what I was going for, you can see a ton more tire. And I don't know, I love it. It's the clean look that I really wanted to go for. OEM Plus. Alrighty guys, that's a wrap today. I just want to say thank you to ISC Suspension for sponsoring the build, and WHITELINE Suspension for, again, sponsoring the build. They've been two huge big helps with the car and parts, so you know, if you need any suspension needs, definitely check out WHITELINE and ISC. I highly recommend them, especially for this car, but many other platforms. Thank you guys all for the support as always. My Instagram is now at 1050 followers, and YouTube's at like 450 or something. Getting up there, so please keep watching, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you haven't already, and also follow me on Instagram at rumble.hatch for all the behind the scenes stuff, posts, videos, stories, you name it. You can chat with me on there, and have a good one guys. Thanks so much.